all sparkly here this
Yeah,
morning.
you are ready for a party.
I'm partying right after this. Let's get the show on the
Fireworks right now. How about that? Sheree Clark is here from Fork in the Road again. End of December, like we mentioned. Everybody has the year in review on their mind.
Right.
And so we want to ask you, Sheree. You've had a lot of people enjoy the recipes all year long. There have to be some favorites.
Absolutely. There's a ton of favorites, but the one that I get asked about the most has been chocolate mousse.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I had to bring it today. And the cool thing is, what I really like about it too, is it's not just that it's a dessert. It's not just that it's chocolate. It's not just that it's creamy. It's good for you. Yay! You know I'm not going to make it if it's not.
All our favorites all mixed in one.
Exactly.
So what is so special about your chocolate mousse?
Okay, well, you guys need to give it a taste while I'm talking about it, because the cool thing is, most of the time chocolate mousse is a pudding. It's made with dairy products. It has milk or cream. It's got eggs and that type of thing. And those are high cholesterol foods. They might be mucus forming. They're just really not the most healthy things in the world. My chocolate mousse, the secret ingredient.
Really? The avocado.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Exactly. So avocado is a high-fat fruit, and we call it a fruit because it's got a pit in the middle, the stone in the middle, and that's what gives it the creamy texture. But an avocado isn't sweet, so to sweeten the mousse, we use fresh dates.
Oh, wow. Again, another one of your favorites.
Exactly. And I love these because they're a sweetener and they're also high in fiber. There's good nutrition. There's good vitamins and minerals. And the way that you can tell that you've got good dates, and I've got good dates, is if you open them up and when you take the pit out, so you remove the pit, if they are moist enough that they can stick like dentures to your fingers. Remember that old commercial?
Yeah, like denture cream, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's how you know they're good dates.
That's how you know that these are good dates.
Never
so
knew
you're
that.
going to want to buy them.
I can see Sheree at the grocery store. I'm just checking your dates to see if they're good or not.
Right, everyone's ripping open dates. I have to say the texture is dead ringer.
It's wonderful.
For a mousse, and it definitely has that sweetness in there. I love avocados, so I can put avocados in everything. But
you don't taste the avocado.
You don't taste the
that's what's
avocado.
weird, you don't
It's
taste
sweet,
it
and you
at all.
definitely have that.
And the reason that you don't taste it is because it's got chocolate powder, the other two ingredients. So there's only 4 ingredients in this dish. The other ingredient is chocolate powder. The key and the secret is to use.
This is raw.
That's a raw
cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder. It's the key is, and it doesn't have to be this brand. The key is read the label, like you always do. You heard me preach that, and even next year I'll be still saying that. Make sure there's no added milk solids, no added sugar. So that, and I choose typically to get an organic. So this is a good quality one. There's plenty of them out there on the market. And the chefs and the foodies in the audience will know when you're doing something with chocolate, if you add a little vanilla, it pops the chocolate flavor.
Enhances the flavor.
Really?
So we use vanilla powder in this recipe. Now, you can use extract.
Which is the liquid form?
Correct. However, if you use too much, you taste the alcohol, which isn't necessarily a pleasant thing in this particular dish. Okay. So if you were...
What is this, just ground beans, basically?
Essentially.
Yeah.
It's a little pricey. This one I don't see the price on it, but it wasn't inexpensive. If you don't have that, you can use the extract that's not made with vodka, or they have a non-alcoholic extract that'll work as well.
Okay.
So keys to that. Very easy. You put it in a high-speed blender, boom, you're done.
And do you chill for a certain amount of time?
I just chill it overnight. I made that before I went to bed.
It's a dead ringer, and I love it that it's healthy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I could eat this, and I'm still being healthy.
I eat it for breakfast sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah, because it's good and creamy.
That's
I
your
would eat this
breakfast
every day.
mousse.
Blop it on
If
some
you wanted
banana.
to add anything to it, just to spice it up a little bit, do you have suggestions?
Absolutely, sure. One of the things you can do, I soak the dates before I puree them to make it have that really smooth texture. You could soak the dates. I came up with this last night in orange juice. If you did, there'd be a slight little orange texture in the background. Yeah. Whenever I make things for you guys, I'm like, oh, and next time I'm going to do this. So that orange juice would be one. You could soak them in apple juice. You could add, instead of vanilla extract, you could add some other extract, maybe a rum flavor or whatever. So, yeah, lots of different
Maybe
things.
Maybe
an
an almond or something. It would be
almond
good
would be
too.
fabulous.
Great
Yeah,
ideas,
yeah.
great ideas.
We got to play in the kitchen this year.
We'll have a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Now, you brought some other stuff too.
I did. So it's New Year's Eve, so we're going to be, people are indulging in a little bubbly. So I brought you guys Prosecco, which is a sweeter sparkling. It's not technically a champagne, but it's a champagne-like beverage. So there's a lot of sparkles, a little bit sweeter. The reason that I like this, the brand is fine. I like individual serving bottles.
These are so cute.
They're adorable, and I brought them for you last time when we were
Yes.
celebrating Christmas. The reason I like to do that is, frankly, it helps you monitor how much you're consuming.
Control.
Because a lot of times if a bottle's going around, people are topping you off before you ever get down to the bottom, and the next thing you know, it's like you never finished the glass, but you had a lot.
Remember, buzzed driving is drunk driving.
Exactly.
Remember that, and they are going to be cracking down Major League tonight.
Yeah,
It's
I love the
amateur night,
bubbles.
yeah.
I love the bubbles because it makes me feel New Year's if you see the bubbles in the glass.
Exactly.
And put it in a fancy glass like this, and you have a party.
And you've got a party,
Yeah.
and you don't have to have alcohol to have a party.
No,
Lou and
you
I
don't.
are imbibing. We're having a good time.
Yeah, what is this here?
Yours is a ginger blossom, and it's a soda. It's a little bit sweet, and I picked this because I know you like ginger. It's got ginger, vanilla, and lime. And
Where do you find this stuff?
This I got at Gateway. It just jumped
I like
off
that
the
it's called
shelf.
It's almost like my last name. Look at SIP. You just hold it like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect, yeah.
It was written, and I'm drinking a kombucha, which, as you know, is a fermented tea beverage, and mine is root beer flavored.
Well, I need to
Root
top
beer
off.
flavored.
Yeah.
I love it that you've picked colors so that people think that you're
Can I try that?
enjoying
Yeah, absolutely.
with
I want you to. Exactly, because it doesn't call attention to you. So if you choose not to drink, you can certainly do that.
That is really good.
I know.
Yeah.
We're going to have as much fun as everybody else.
No
damn it.
question about it. That is really good.
I absolutely love it. Sheree, thank you so much. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
everybody.
Happy
If people
New
want any
Year.
of these recipes, they want to contact you in the new year, what's the best way to do
They
so?
would go to www.fork-road.com.
Now, before we go, we want to talk
Yes.
about your Kickstarter deal
that's
going
right,
on too, because
Kickstarter.
you got this happening for a couple weeks, right?
I do. Okay, so on the 10th and the 17th, which are both Sundays, I'm doing a very special event. It's called a Kickstarter Intensive, and what I'm doing is I'm showing people how to get started in the new year. So we're going
Love
to
it.
learn how to make juices and smoothies. We're going to meet at the natural food store before they open, so it's a special audience. And then I'm going to take my guests to my home. So this is something I don't do very often, but I really am hoping that viewers will jump on this chance. There's special pricing through today. After today, the price goes up $50. So
Oh, $50.
50
Yeah,
bucks.
jump
So
on
it's
it today.
worth doing. Yes, exactly.
Okay, normal
So-
website?
No, yep, Fork-Road, or send me an email, or give me a jingle. Yeah, just let me know if you're interested, and I'll save you a spot.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, once again, Happy New Year,
Yes,
young lady.
indeed.
Cheers.
Yes.
Have a great
everybody. Happy
2016.
New Year.
2016.